Welcome to TPP The Peasent Podcast. We are the community's DayZ console podcast featuring owners, coders, streamers and players from the game we all love to get involved with, heavily addicted. We discuss everything from updates to ideas to help the community and devs understand what it's like to play console DayZ. The podcast team, comes from all corners of DayZ. Streamer and content creator, both on Twitch and TikTok. SmileysgotaGun likes to delve into the personalities of the players and to find out more of what makes them tick. Long-term player, Adkcue, adapts to the server style he chooses to play, is out to beat any challenge you can throw at him. And I've tried to throw at him plenty of challenges. From survival servers to roleplay, Q's out to give anything a crack. Our quietest member of the team, Mr. Noah, explores the DayZ world in old gen and gives us the feedback of what it's like. And it's not good. It's definitely not good. It's getting worse and worse as we carry on. With the knack of glitching his character to all sorts of forms, you'll see him in the background doing his thing. And hopefully, one day, sit side by side and have a decent discussion. The lady in chat, Queen Peasant, the Horde's favourite person. The controller of chat and the voice of the people. She is quick to fact check and keep the people informed and run out to Greedy when he's doing the wrong thing and give him a crack over the head and say, "Oi!" Speaking of the man who controls everything, the Greedy Peasant, long-term Xbox player addicted to DayZ, content creator on all platforms with a passion of keeping the console dream alive, which I don't think I need to even push that fuel anymore. It's good to see that the devs have recognised the power of the console and how valuable it is to their company and really stepped up, especially over the last 12 months and even up to this update. We're definitely looking forward to the 17th, but we're going to discuss that more as we get into the show. Welcome, everybody. Got the big man on stage today. I think he's broken his silence. I think he may actually speak on the podcast today. But from right to left, no, don't you go anywhere. We have Vala. He's a content creator and owner of a PC server. How are you, bro?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Going well. The thug of the crew, Mr. Adkcue. How you going?
Good morning, everybody. How are we today?
Very well, very well. And of
to
course,
see how he's going. We see. He's doing well.
the best interrogator of them all, Miss SmileysgotaGun. How you going?
Morning, boss. Yeah, pretty good. Feeling like I normally do on a Sunday.
That's
Feeling
it.
just dandy.
Tired
and
as
sick
fuck
at
because
the
we've
same
stayed
time.
up too long drinking.
Really tired. Oh my God, so tired.
But it was a good time. And
Totally worth it. Always totally worth it.
always totally worth it. Console cult runs usually go a little too long. We set a time and then it just drifts into it. And then the man in blue that we saw that ran away is Mr. Noah. He's our man who organises, or now organised, there he is. He's our fireman. You gonna say hello? Give us a hello.
Dankeschön.
Yeah, no. We may not get anything.
Hi, buddy.
That's it.
Yeah, fill him up so he's got more to vomit out later.
That's it. You just unloaded.
Yeah.
Rightio. So,
Val's...
there you go. Spit away.
Sorry. I was just going to say, Val's going to come to the Christmas party. We're trying to fatten him up for the Christmas party so then we can eat him a turkey.
He's going to be the turducken.
You're scaring me.
We're going to stuff him with two people and then we're going to eat him.
Yeah. That actually sounds got a really good image in my head. Have you heard about those people? Or maybe we'll talk about that later in question time.
100%. Speaking of question time, we're changing the little format of the podcast. So we're going to open the floor straight off the bat. One of the subjects I'd like to bring straight up with is DayZ. A lot of people start off as solos as by themselves, trying to learn the game. They end up learning the game and then venture on to finding friends. DayZ is obviously way more better with friends. You get so much fun of laugh, but you also get a lot of trouble happening. So you're also more likely to be respawned by your team member. I want to throw the board across to you guys, and what are some of the do's and don'ts while running with a group? What's the things that irritate you? What are the things that you like to see people doing? What's the things that you don't like to see people do?
Stick
Can I
together, for
answer?
sure, man.
Yeah, stick together. And I was actually thinking about this the other day, how I think it's really cool when we all run together, how we collect things for each other. Like, when we jump on a server and like a full map, and if we see stuff that we like that each other likes, like if we see your pitchfork, or we see like a blue boonie, or we see the leather jacket, or you guys grab my hat. I think that's really cool. Then when we all meet up, we go, I got this and this, and we drop all our stuff, and we just know what it like, the weapons each other likes, the clothing each other likes, and we just do it without even thinking about it.
Yeah, I think that's that's a bonding
That's
thing.
pretty cool.
That's a
Bonding. It is bonding.
It is a bonding thing. I think it's a time. Over time, you start to learn each other's little outfits and their little quirks that we like to. It's DayZ's not about being fully protected and make sure you don't die with one shot. It's about having a cowboy hat. It's about having a pitchfork, which is
That's
useless. It's about having a leather jacket, a police hat,
Which is also useless.
boonies, boonies.
Hey, the leather jacket is not useless anymore, right?
No, it's probably the
It's actually
strongest
a
thing.
Right.
tier 3 protection item.
Yeah,
Yeah, you fucking bruh.
it is. It's probably the strongest of the items. Do you have a set uniform you jump in with, Vala? Do you have a set item that you say, nah, that's like you can physically take it off one of your
Green
guys?
sweater, man.
The green sweater.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nice.
It's my go-to.
Yeah, it's
A-
nice. Yeah,
and
I
is
like
that just a
sweaters.
camouflage
That's
thing, or
just
is that just a beautify thing?
Both, honestly. It's both.
Yeah, nice. So,
Not much inventory, but
not much. It's not about inventory. It's not about practicality. It's about looking your part.
Look, there's
Yeah.
hey, there's nothing wrong with looking good in the apocalypse. I say it all the time, man.
It's a bit of style,
that's right. That's right.
and I think that's one of the downturns for the new loadout things. That a lot of people are losing their skins and losing their personalities.
The individuality's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unless you sit there and try and spawn your character in 40 times, as some of us like to do, Mr. Noah.
That's true.
100%. But apart from that being mindful and collecting gear for your people,
Yeah, the one
go.
the one thing that irks me about running with the group is the same thing that we always have is like running with a bunch of fucking cats meowing all over the place. You try to get somewhere with a big group, and it can take fucking hours to do like a half an hour run. That gets tiresome sometimes, but yeah, it is what it is when you run with
I
friends.
love it.
No,
I
you
love it.
fucking
I
do,
think
because you're
so.
one of the ones that fuck around.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm all over it. Nah, man. I look. You know what actually happened? Can I just extend on that? You know what actually happened? Okay, so last night we jumped on Zagoria pretty late at night, and after a dope bitch out. And anyway, there was this group of people at Barrow, and I'm like, oh yeah, talking to them like they'll hold this bunch of randoms. They stopped and turned and looked at me. They're like, we know each other. You're the random here. You're like the stray cat that keeps following us. And I went, wait, yeah. I went, oh, now I know how it feels. I'm the stray cat. And they fully all just went, oh.
I'm trying to get rid of you. Gave you an
They
apple
were.
and tried to run away because you knew you'd get into the food.
Set me on my way. Yeah. So.
But yes, anytime you run with a
Helpless to be
group,
on the other side.
you have to multiply per person how long it will take to get to that destination. So if you're going from Cami to Electro and it
Yeah.
takes 10 minutes and you got 5 people, it's going to take you an hour.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, in saying that, that just goes to show that the group you're running with are just having a good time. Because it's all about that banter and chilling out rather than just the destination, you know?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But
Yeah.
it can also come unstuck pretty quickly. One of my pet peeves is people that or ghosters, which is where you enter a house and someone enters right behind you. It's the easiest way to get
Oh,
killed. It's
yeah.
the easiest way to,
Yep.
have things go wrong or not be able to know what's going on. If you're in a town,
Yep.
definitely keep the communication up of where everyone is, but loot your own bloody town. Lose your own house. Lose your own building.
Just get on the other side of the street, you know? Just say to your mate, you know, you do that side of the street, I'll do this side of the street. You know, it's nothing worse. You run into a house and you turn around because you want to just do a quick little loot in and out. You run in and you turn around and you go to run out and your mate's like right behind you in the doorway. You're
Yep.
like, get out of my fucking way.
But it also comes to the fact if, which happens a lot in DayZ, you open a door and someone's got a gun pointed, you get shot. If you're both in a line, it then, A, it gives away numbers. Secondly, you could get killed straight up. If you're on the other side of the street, you have that chance to, at least come and recover your mate's gear and have a shot at, taking out whoever shot him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think radios and whisper mode get used enough, especially in a game chat situation.
Especially so much radios. I can't remember the last time I actually used a radio.
No, you prefer the megaphone, don't you?
Yeah, you like your booming voice.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
There's nothing like letting people in a 500 meter radius know that I'm here.
It's easier communication. It means you're guaranteed for people to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can walk around in a large town on whisper mode, communicating to your whole team via radio, and stay relatively quiet. So,
Yeah.
voided. Radios are just an extra battery slot, so you can fit a battery to your shirt. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Anyone want to add anything to that, Mr. Noah? You got anything to add to that? Or Val, do you have any other points you want to make up of the do's and don'ts? Anything that gripes you, or anything that you prefer of how to
Yeah.
run?
One of my pet peeves is don't have gear fear. In my opinion, that's one of the worst things you can have. Each piece of equipment you have, you're literally borrowing. You're getting ready to hand it off to the next person. That's how I see it. You're going to die at some point.
Yep. It's definitely, as soon as you start, it's a story of how you died.
Exactly, man. It's a story each life.
That's it. Sorry, Project Zomboid, I stole that from you. Yeah, all loot belongs to the server. Only real silence.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. Only real. All the server eventually folds back to the server. So, all the loops folds back to the server. So, yeah, 100%. All right. Another topic that gets brought up quite often, and it's not so much in the PC world, but it's more of a fact in the console world of bases. And, bases get to a certain level where they can be protected, looked after, and, have long-lasting effects on a server. What do you think the keys to, having a long-lasting base? What are some of the things you should do and don't when you're round base that, to make sure to keep it safe? What's the limit of people you should have when holding down a base and deciding to build a base?
I would say no more than 6 people. And when I make a base, the first thing I do is I make an airlock, dude. If there's an airlock, you can really protect your base. Throw up like 10, 15 gates. No one's going to get in.
Yep. So you say no more than
I think
6?
10, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, because loot starts coming up missing. People start taking each other's stuff. People start bickering. I feel like with 6 people, you can make a solid squad.
Ooh, that's a good point
Yeah,
too.
Definitely agree with that. I mean, I've run factions that have had like 15 plus, and it's a shit show inside base for that many people. It does cause a lot of
Exactly.
infighting, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely it can turn into a massive shit show, 100%. Especially once the bickering starts going on, people start getting fretty over gear. I mean, if you get a cool group of people who don't really care about their gear and just more of the fact just want to base up and hold it down and have that experience, it works beautifully. I've had a 36-man faction at one stage, and that was like a political nightmare. Do you think that it's the people that internally that cost a base its long-lasting standing, or is it things like location or materials even? I mean, you say 15
Teamwork
gates.
is the key. Teamwork is the key, and location is the key. If you work together and you got good coordination, you can probably make something happen.
Yeah,
I mean, I find that the
Yeah.
distinct thing of DayZ these days is bases are becoming less and less relevant, especially on like official servers, because it's so fucking easy to blow into a base. Doesn't matter how many walls you have. It is not hard to base raid now.
Mm.
And I mean, you can't be in your base 24/7.
And that's the issue. A lot of people do that, and it makes it not fun.
Yeah.
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 Well, I remember as well that one time we had a base, the Tolga one.
Yeah,
And,
your first and only base.
Undoing
That's
my first and only base many years ago. That our undoing was me and Fleshy being too nice to randoms and letting them into the base, and then them raiding us from the inside out. Yeah, we're like, yeah, come in, be our friend. Yeah, come in. Yeah, take whatever you need. Oh yeah, and they pick up these guns and they just blast us.
Yeah.
Pick up the
Or-
lock and they go take
Or,
it over.
do you want to join our group? Come. We'll show you where our base is. Come meet our group. You can be part of our
Here
group.
is the code lock.
That's it.
Combination.
That's it. And sometimes it can be that, I guess, that innocence, or, the let's try and build a big base and get a big group together, that sometimes is the downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to
Definitely.
100%. Well, Sanders says definitely a good point. I kind of agree, but a few more 9 or 10 at least. He likes that big squad. There you go.
Sounds terrifying.
Sounds terrifying politically. What were you going to say, bruv?
I was just going to say, but if you had a group, like if you had a bigger group and on all different time zones, then you sort of got your base sort of covered. People like sort of keeping an eye on it and what have you. But your UK peeps and your Aussie peeps and your US peeps and a German. You got to have a German in the mix.
Yeah, well, we
And,
had that on Skinwalkers. We had like Skinwalkers UK, USA, and Australia. And each of them had their own leader that would take care of their crew, look after the base, run the servers, because we ran 3 servers. So we had a main base, and then we basically echoed on the 3 servers, and that was just to get loot and stuff like that, or find key items to make god tents. Like Lars and stuff like that, and then dupe the shit out of it. But, we're talking early days of official. So, I mean, the game was heavily broken back then. But yeah, so we used to have the full political side of it, and we used to get insided all the time. You'd have the EU guys get insided, and they'd know our base combo, and then the base would be destroyed the next day by another 15 guys from another faction. So, yeah, I could see the political side of having the full time zone covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Only real silence. I'm not the biggest fan of bases overall. Generally, I feel like I lost more time when I lose a base to a raid than when I do to just die and have lots of stashes in to recover easily. Yeah, 100% a good point. I think that's where everybody moves to these days. Bases are more of a, come shoot me. Look, this is where you get PvP. Here. Like a big sign. A lot of people...
Like a King of the Hill sort of
like
thing.
a King of the Hill, but also people make bases just to put nothing in it. To then come back and watch somebody use their supplies to get into it. Like a ghost base.
I wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that. I think that's
Waste of
brilliant.
time.
I think
Yeah,
that's
like
brilliant.
baiting them and then just like watch them from the outside.
Yeah, see, just watching them, or have a base there and just use it for your PvP. Have a weak looking base, and then you just sit and watch it and go bang, got you. Collect your gear, go pick it up. 303 gamer.
Oh, yeah.
A low pop server helps 100%, especially with keeping a base together. 100% void. Keeping sheet metal, canopy tents, and camo nets down
net.
helps to keep the lag down, so it keeps it less likely to be raided. Yeah, fair enough. I actually seen a tactic
that is a big thing too.
Oh.
As once you do build a base, the size that you have to build these days, and the amount of shit you end up storing in it causes them to be a pretty big lag fest. Especially if you're on a Noah console.
On a Noah console, 100%. Well, what would we say? 15 gates minimum? Was that what it was, Val? 15 gates? I've never had a base with 15 gates. I just couldn't be bothered
Oh
opening
yeah,
the
definitely.
bastards.
I have. I've had 30 gates.
Yeah, I've seen some base with like accordions. Just post after post after post after post after post. But I suppose DayZ gets
That's a lot
to...
of combinations to remember.
That's a lot of combinations to remember.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and you would never ever want to go in and out of base. That's the
No.
hardest thing too, You got 15 plus gates, who the fuck wants to sit there for half an hour going through their locks to get in, just to do it all to come back out?
100%. They only ever get locked on like a raid weekend or something like that. And you got a character on the inside and a character on the outside. But I've also seen the tactic of jamming the base full of shit, so it is laggy. Therefore, it makes it...
Oh goodness.
So, therefore, making it a lot harder to raid because people just can't fucking get into it because of the lag. So that's another tactic I've seen people
I never
use.
thought about that.
Yeah, like overjuicing the the server. So when you go through it, you're on 4 frames a second. Yeah, sure, it takes you half an hour to open one gate, but when you're just throwing stuff over, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, inducing the lag so PvP's no good. Been having so much fun on no base server. Really, much more interactions, good and bad. See, that's probably, I've also heard that no base servers are starting to come to console. I believe 8 is the latest, which is the Receding Man's server, and he's just like a day one server where it's just no bases, you just crack into it, go gear up, and then nomad around.
What's that called?
It's called 8.
Oh, 8. Like
8.
the number 8, or what you spell it out?
You
like,
spell it out. It's actually the word 8.
Oh, EIGHT.
Yep.
Yeah, right. I'll check that out.
Yeah, so that's just one of those ones like the day one ones. I mean, I tried that with the original Day Dot. That's what it was supposed to be about. But yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know. Console is more, we love bases. We want the ability to be able to store.
Store our shit up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep it all behind quality stuff. Like you said, the politics are hard to maintain. The politics, I think, are the biggest thing that dissolve groups. I think that's how you lose a lot of big, strong factions, is the bullshit that goes on. Who's the boss? People start bossing each other around, blah, blah, blah. No respect's given.
Yeah.
Yeah, you end up offending that one person who's just like, well, fuck you then, and goes to the opposition faction, and he's like, hey, look, all the base codes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Or the espionage. You want to come be my number 2? Give me all the base codes, we'll raid them, and then you can join our crew. I know, I've done that tactic.
He wasn't always this nice man that we see before us.
No. I still got the hidden Facebook page where only the skinwalkers can look. Of all the old salty times. I saw on PC you can tame dogs that can fight for you. Do you think we'll ever see that on console? Well, that's a good point. I hope not, because Smiley will never, ever, ever, ever leave the place she finds the dog. And when it dies, fuck
No,
me.
I wouldn't.
I've seen it with cats. She
God.
stuffs them in a bag.
Yeah, I've still got mine on Grimcast server in my backpack.
Yep, just sitting there.
I'm too scared to log back in there that my cat's gonna die. I have Goofy wrapping his cat on my backpack.
Do you have much experience with the dogs on
I hope not.
PC? Vala?
I haven't tried a dog.
I haven't.
Oh,
No,
no.
I haven't tried that mod, but I would like to look into it. It looks really interesting. The NPCs on PC are a little buggy and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's
They haven't
The
really
AI
got that
ones?
down right yet.
But would
Yeah,
you want to
they're
tame a
really
dog?
buggy.
It's hard looking after the person I'm running with, let alone an animal that's gonna spark everything and be loud and like, what does it do? Do you just sick it onto stuff? I'm such a local
Yeah, pretty
these
much, I
days.
think.
Similar to Minecraft.
might have to
doesn't
feed
it
it
run
and
like a
stuff, too.
Minecraft one? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So what-
yeah, you've got to feed it, bring its health back up, and then you can have it run passive, or you can have it run aggressive and attack things.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I don't know. It'd be interesting. I can see a lot of RP servers, once again taking advantage of that. Everyone rolling around with a dog.
Yeah.
That'd be
Quite a
pretty
few
cool.
servers are running that mod right now.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I mean, we technically could have dogs and bears. Just need experimental eggs, and they just might.
There's
eat
an
in the
old
process.
Western server out.
Yeah, that server looks fat.
An old
It's
western.
really fun, dude.
So that sounds cool.
Yeah, man. It's set up like Red Dead, man. You skin animals, sell the carcasses. You can grab like herbs and stuff off the ground, and you take
What
it
the
all to a
fuck?
trader. and-
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's
They're
that called?
converting
It's
the
called
maps of all the
Alberic
buildings.
Test.
Yeah. It's-
Converting the
Alberic
maps so
Test?
all the buildings will look like it. Alberic?
Yeah, Alberic
Alberic?
Test. And there also is a
Alberic.
Fallout server coming out soon, like exactly like the game Fallout, with all the Fallout clothing, power armor suits, weapons. They're making
yeah, I
a
saw a
Las
TikTok
Vegas
on that.
map.
Yeah.
It always amazes me with this game that people play DayZ and then convert it to something, another game. You know what I mean? It's always,
Yeah, I know, right?
you know what I mean?
Just
We've
play
had
that game.
Only Up, Fallout, Red Dead Redemption. You know, that's that. You know, you can go play a high quality cowboy game called Red Dead Redemption that will blow your socks off and not be a glitchy game like fucking DayZ.
Yeah.
But it is.
Well, I mean,
it's-
that just goes to show the love that people have for DayZ. That they'd rather play
Yeah.
that version of game on DayZ than play that game.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, that's true. And seeing it just they like seeing how they convert it is the interesting part, isn't it? Like going, oh yeah, like
Yeah, I see how you're
see what you
working
did
that
there
in.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. That's the creative mind and how they, I suppose, the love for two games and blending it. And I suppose you can't do it the other way. You can't DayZ Red Dead. You can't DayZ Fallout. You can't DayZ, but you can do it the other way around.
So
on the
crazy.
flip
True.
side of that, too, though, is it because on PC they've given themselves so much of this game and added so much extra that they get so bored basically they need to turn it to something else?
And
Well,
that's a possibility too.
when you overmod, when you run out of shit to do. I mean, there have been. It is 10 years. It is 10 years old, so I think you might have hit the nail on the head. Whereas, console is a lot more DayZ fluent, a lot of DayZ pure, because as much as we probably don't have the biggest capability to be able to mod heavily, you've got like servers like 357, you've got roleplay servers out there that play that Fallout style. But is it because we're a little bit more pure because we're only younger? We've only been out like 6 years.
Yeah.
It's funny how that sort
That's
of
the one good thing about console.
the
What?
passion for the game itself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
yeah, 100%.
Console definitely has a different, like the community definitely has a different feel to the PC community. I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but it just is. It's just different.
I just think it's more of it's a smaller community, and that has slowly grown, where PC exploded, and then sort of broke up into different groups, and then there's a lot of isolation.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, because
sure.
there's so much getting generated, there's a lot of gatekeeping. That's the best word that I saw for it, gatekeeping. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So
And I think as well, like sometimes if you have too much options, then that can be a problem too. You know what I mean? Like you go to the candy store and there's just way too much candy. It's just overwhelming. You know what I mean?
That's it. You walk out,
Consoles sort
you
of.
bought a few things, you didn't quite get the taste what you wanted. You got a little, you got a little sweetness, but you didn't get
Yeah.
exactly what you came for. Yeah, I feel that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that too. I played a lot of servers, even on the console realm, and it doesn't live up to what's expected, what they portray. So you sort of, you come off and go, yeah, that was cool, but yeah, it's not what they sort of what I wanted to go and hit at.
Yeah.
Recetti Man server has finished for now. He's put it on hold. But there's a few more popping up of the no base builders. DayZ is one of them. Only Real Silence. My server's coming out in the year, but it's on PS. You're a cousin, are you? Poor kitty stuck in Smiley's bag forever. Yep.
Yes.
Can you imagine how much troubles it would be with the dogs and people just walking up and shooting your dog?
Oh. Like John Wick. John Wick's everywhere.
Son of a bitch.
That's it. But just casually walking up, going,
everyone.
"Hey, you doing good?" Boom. You killed my fucking dog. Oh.
Yeah, you'd see someone and then walk in the streets, and then they'd be like, "Have you seen this person?" And they'd be like, "I'm in John Wick mode." "Oh, they killed your dog?" Yes, they did. All right. Safe travels, my friend. Good
That's
luck
it.
with that.
Good luck. Just so twitching in his eye with his leash in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, blood around the collar. Yeah.
Running sim meets pet simulator. That's a lot of people will play it like that.
A lot of people would, and you know what? Just as a reminder, you know that we can actually control the wolves in one respect that a lot of people don't realize. That so if a heap of wolves come at you, and if you've got some steak on you, if you throw the steaks, they chase after the steak, and will go eat it. So it gives you time to get away. So don't forget that's in DayZ.
Yep.
So technically, you can
legit
sort
mechanic.
of tame a wolf.
Doesn't work for bears.
Yep.
Doesn't work for bears.
Doesn't work for bears.
Nope, he
The
would just
honey
chew
thing
your
is
face.
a myth.
Yep.
It's an urban legend. You cannot throw honey at a bear.
Or a picnic basket. That doesn't work either. Try that one. Goddamn cartoons.
Yep, or a picnic basket. Yeah. But the wolf thing is definitely legit.
100%.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be steak too. You can also throw a stick or bullets, and there's a percentage chance that they'll chase either a stick or a bullets. But I know meat is supposed to be 100%, but you can throw stick and bullets and other things, and
a
there's
distraction.
a percentage that they'll chase after that.
A distraction.
Oh, I'm going to try the stick thing. I don't think I'd throw my ammo at them, but...
It's also
sticks, let it go.
if you say you're trotting along, walk into a town, you look up, there's 3 zombies there, and they sort of do the and look at you. If you pull your pistol out that's silenced and shoot behind them, they'll turn the other way and follow the sound of the bullet sound hitting the ground because it's closer and louder. That's another little tip for you.
Oh.
So they'll turn back around, then you can just back out and get out the way rather than trying to take on the 3 Zs.
What about random items? Like, you know how a lot of items that we'll throw I don't know, we'll throw a fish hook and it makes a big clunking sound, louder than a fish hook actually should. What if you throw an item in front of them?
No, they
Does anyone
detect
test
to
that
it.
out?
They detect to you. Anything else but a bullet,
Yeah,
they're
they're supposed to follow the item, but
Yeah.
it's DayZ, so they instantly look at you and be like, "Oh,
Ooh,
you threw something. I
you
heard a bad, loud, big bang over there, but you threw it."
100%.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay, so they're
exactly
intelligent.
right. What else we going through? I think the community side has grown more PvP focused over the years. Less story, RP, exploration. I used to love enjoying watching before I could own it. Yeah, I think it's merging. I think DayZ's trying to force it back into the survival story, merge away from PvP. I think they went that direction to keep the popularity. It turned for a while there. It was just a shoot fest, but I think they're now trying to bring it back to that survival side. But yes, actually moving on to their 10th anniversary. Of course, Santa's coming to DayZ. The other day, DayZ Twitter announced special events during the magical season as well as their celebration for their 10-year anniversary. Apart from the new stuff, what do you think? What do you think DayZ's got in store? I've seen a few chats talking about a new DLC or something. I cannot confirm because I had.
reckon it's got to be the snow.
I think so
Sure.
too.
Yep.
Well,
Gotta
if you
be
look
the
at
snow.
the Twitter post that they put out with Santa standing there, you can see the snow particles.
Yes. And they have been found in the files of the original game. Thank you, Mr. Josie, with his exploration on particleism. Watching his stream, he tracked it down. So, will it be snow? Will it be Chernarus, Winter Chernarus to come out? Is that going to be the DLC? Do you think if it's going to be a
I reckon.
DLC, do we have to pay for it?
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, sir.
Do you reckon it's going to be
But I
costly?
tell you
I
what,
never-
I'll flick him $12, $13 for that content all day long.
Yeah, true.
Fuck yeah, I would too.
How
Oh
much?
hell yeah.
What's the limit?
I'll pay 30.
I mean, I'm
30.
I'm paying
Oh,
for
nah,
it
I would
regardless.
definitely-
For it.
I'd pay the same amount as what you pay for Livonia. Let's be straight, because that's what they're going to put it as. They wouldn't make it more or less than Livonia because that'll push people off wanting to buy Livonia, and they still want people to buy that DLC. So why wouldn't you just match the price?
Mm.
Yeah, and I reckon you're right. I don't reckon that they're going to change the map. I don't think that they're that nice to us. I think that they will just make it a winter Chernarus. You know what I mean? So I mean, you can't really expect people to pay too much just for a map that you've covered in added snow to. In fairness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That would be very
Actually,
ripping
On it
soft.
makes a good point. I don't think it'll be a winter, as they can only sell it as a DLC to consoles, seeing as PC already has it as a mod.
Yeah.
Or a brand new map with snow, as Victory says. That's not a bad. Maybe they bring out Utes with the snow. They've got all the mission files, they got all the assets, they got everything for it.
Well, I mean, we could
That map's
dream
messed up
real
right
big.
now.
How does new maps come about on PC? Do you have to pay for some of them?
Nope.
Nope. They just come out. The creator makes them, spends all the time, and then, like,
Well,
what's
you
the
don't have
trade-off?
access to all the mission files. It depends. Not all maps have access to the mission files, but some do.
Oh, so some maps are locked in, like consoles locked in.
Yeah, like say that map
Yeah.
creator creates a map, they only want it on their server. They don't want it on any other server. So people can try to like repack their map, you know, try to remake it or anything like that. Because you can do that with some maps.
Wow. Yeah, I could see why gatekeeping is a lot of is very protected in PC because what is there 20 maps now. I can imagine people who Deer Isle, Namalask, all those popular maps would be safeguarding that like nothing else. I mean, the guy who built Namalask works for DayZ now. Anyway, so which is why everyone believes snow is leading into there.
Oh, could they give us?
Oh.
Oh my God, that would be beautiful.
Yeah, because that's
It's like not actually covered for the Christmas piece.
nah. Your mic's
Oh,
had a shit attack.
It has.
Yeah, you gotta throw it
Okay,
across
I'll
the
come
room
back.
again. Yeah, hold that thought. Hold that thought. I think they should reduce the number of official servers. I like to see each region only have one serve of each map and your character server hops between them. That'd be cool. I don't think there'd be enough servers. I know they reintroduced a whole heap of EU and USA servers recently. Reintroduced them because they didn't have them before. They took them away to try and compact the players' population. But maybe 10 of each would be good. But I think you need more USA servers. Red Hunt. I'm a map maker for PC. Ooh. What map do you make? They are free for community. Sadly, Bohemia do not go as fast for me with map producing. I'm not sure they will release any. Yeah, I'm very doubtful for if they will release a map anytime soon. 100% agree with you on that. I think it'd be
That's why I think
Chernarus winter.
Yeah, that's the best we can hope for, definitely.
Yeah. And have you experienced winter Chernarus, Vala? What's your thoughts on it?
Yep, I have. It's nice. It's very cold. The zombies are actually they look different, which is cool. I'm sure the console would pop off even more and the server pops would go back up if people ran that mod. I think it's a really good idea, honestly.
Yeah, nice.
As we've said many times too, it would run a lot smoother, because you're not having to render in so many textures.
Yeah, leaves and grass
Yeah,
and that sort of
dude.
stuff.
It definitely would run smoother. That's a good point too. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, am I
Because the
back?
snow
You can see
doesn't
me?
constantly
there you are.
fall.
Welcome back.
Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome.
It is definitely
They
going to be
have
a
a
lot
Winter Livonia mod as well.
Yeah, see, that'd be sick. Winter Livonia.
I think that would be really pretty. Winter Livonia, really pretty.
Especially if the
I
river's
haven't
frozen.
tried it.
Oh,
Sadly, they don't
ice
freeze the
skating
water.
on the river.
that'd be so good.
That's it. In a car. Going down the river at 100 mile an hour in a car just sliding. Hell yeah. I think we won't get a new map till we get DayZ 2, and I think it will be in North America. You think that DayZ 2 is going to be a complete land swap? That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, actually.
There's quite a few USA maps out.
Yeah.
They should bring an Aussie one out. You got like the coast is just like heaps of like beach and shit, and then just the rest just fucking desert. With
Desert
backpacker
and
They have
murderers in there.
Pakistan.
Mm-hmm. I got a blocked message, but it's only because it's got swearing in it. So, John Wick, hey, we were talking about you earlier about killing puppies and going on murder sprees on PC. John Wick, welcome.
Here he is.
Yeah, ICT, you get a drop. So, on Xbox, it seems like there's less shitheads on Livonia since it's paid content and the base game is part of the Game Pass. I'll pay whatever for a new map right now. Yeah, okay. That's a valid point. I always said that you get more dedicated players on Livonia than you do on Chernarus because of the Game Pass factor. On it, you couldn't survive an Aussie DayZ. The animals will get you. It was 44 degrees yesterday. The server cannot go that high.
Yep.
I know.
It's pretty
I
toasty.
tried. Yeah, definitely
But
good.
44, you poor buggers. It was like 27 here yesterday, and I thought it was weltering.
Oh, it was hectic,
Oh,
bro.
no.
It was hectic here.
Yeah.
I was,
spent
I was in the
afternoon at
aircon.
beach.
Oh, you went to the beach? Too fucking hot.
Yeah.
Would have been
It's
fat, but
good. We had
35.
a bit of a... Oh, the water was beautiful. So good.
Yeah, nice. Very, very nice. And then on the other side of the world, Scotland's been frozen. Oh, isn't that how it works? So think about that, people. When you have one extreme, someone else in the other side of the world is having another extreme.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta have the balance, the yin yang.
Game Pass gives the COD players DayZ for a day or for a month or whatever a Game Pass gives it to. But you are right. They'll slap out a Tuscan style type map would be easy to put together with less vegetation and stuff like that, and would run 100 times better too with less vegetation. It started snowing a couple of days ago. I jelly. That's hectic. We don't get snow here, except out in the big mountains.
Yeah, one little place gets snow.
But if you don't know what's
Don't know
coming,
why.
well, yeah, it's only it's because that's the quality place.
It's a hole in the ozone layer there.
That's it. These are some of the items that
Whatever
have
happened
become.
to the hole in the ozone layer anyway? Did they fix it?
It's less
Never hear
important.
about it anymore, do you?
No, it's less important.
No, well, apparently it was starting to close itself up. But,
Yeah, it was shrinking.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is the
Magic.
Christmas stuff. This is
But,
yeah, go.
you know what's funny about the hole in the ozone layer is it went from stop cutting down all the trees, and now it's like, fuck off, cut down the trees, just have paper straws,
I know, that was the whole point of us bringing in plastic. I was there.
Yep.
They were like,
It's
cutting down trees,
reusable.
let's bring in plastic, people.
Even worse,
And then we brought in
go to
plastic. They're like,
Becca's,
you
get a
say shit
paper
now.
straw and a fucking
Paper
plastic
straw.
cover.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't use the straws. I can't stand the texture on my lips.
Yeah, the feel.
Yeah, I don't.
Ooh, makes my teeth
Ooh. Good, I'm not the only one, bruv.
After a minute, you can't even suck
Yeah,
through
no,
the
it's
fucker
weird.
because it's fucking disintegrated inside your drink.
100%.
Yeah.
So, since we redid our stage and then since the update, we've had these items, which is the Christmas items that are coming in, and this is the new DayZ. This is the shirt. I'll show you what it looks like. So a little 10th anniversary shirt with a little on the back.
Hello.
I've survived 10 years of DayZ. What we noticed today, well, actually, this man noticed it today, is this chest used to be open and glowing. So it had,
I was going to say, yeah.
and it's closed
What the fuck happened?
and no longer able to be interacted with. So you can't even pick it up. You can't. It used to be full of shirts. So
Now it's like it's not even there.
yeah, it's like it's. I'm glad I put it in beforehand. So
Yeah.
something's happening with this that we're not sure about.
Maybe you open it and snow pops out.
That's, maybe
Here's your
that's
fucking
that's it. They get a snowball.
You just get a snowball.
You get a snowball. And of course, there's an anniversary. Does this light? Speaking of that, does this light now? I can't get any interaction
Noah,
on it.
Where's the lighter?
You got
Is
a
it now?
lighter?
We got
Wait,
no.
is he still awake?
I don't know. He's doing glitchy
Maybe
stuff
he's
again.
Switching?
Yeah, this is what he does. He's the master of the fucking glitch. You want to see if you can light that
Where's
fireworks?
the lighter?
Oh, you should see his new one that he does with the sharpened stick.
Okay, it's still lit. Okay.
I wonder if it's because they didn't realise the box was open when they put it in the files.
Yeah, okay.
And now they're like, oh shit, we don't want people to see that. Lock it closed.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know. It seems pretty. No, I don't know.
I don't know, but it was only full of shirts. So they've changed the whole animation thing for it. Like they've changed the pixel.
Maybe when it's interacted with, maybe that eventually it will open that little bit and glow, but you have to interact with it first.
Ooh. Does a normal one? No, a normal one doesn't open, does it?
No.
No.
Yeah, so if I go over here, there's no actually... Yeah, it's not actually...
Oh, unless it's vice versa, so that like, you know, like you see a glow off in the distance. So what if it's like found open and then you see a glow, but then as soon as the stuff's taken out, it stops glowing, you know, because the treasure's gone. Oh, right into the fireworks.
Not a bad point either. But very interesting. Be ashamed to be somewhere on the 17th and missing it. 100%. I'd be filthy if that was me. That's when his fishing trip's on. his fishing trip's on when the what do you call it is.
I know.
Oh, that's funny as.
Queen Peasant saw something weird in the fireworks. It says happy anniversary. Well, no, it says thank you, survivors, for 10 years.
But-
Yep, well, you'll have to keep searching, my friend, Mr. Victory. All right, anyone got anything to add to that little group run? If not, we'll crack into the halftime show. Launch it out. All right, Mr. Valor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, if you
Zombie
want
bowling,
to,
baby, let's go.
you can drop your gear if you like, so you don't have to worry about re-kitting. You'll have to verse the Stig today. You know the rules. Once you land, you can push your vehicle these days, so you can still get the opportunity to push. But if you land, oh, look at that. So I done you over.
Got it.
Oh, very sleeky. 3 cars only. Drive them till they're ruined or until you put them into the water. And good luck.
Tell you what, I keep jumping ever since I played that Lego mode in Fortnite. Now every time, you know, I'm jumping everywhere because I don't know what it is, but when you're a little Lego person, you just feel like jumping.
Just feel like jumping. What do you think of 87.8 ending? Is it ending? I didn't know they were ending.
Oh,
What?
yeah, what?
When was that announced, Victory? Ending next week?
No way.
I thought I saw
Sure
a
it's not
post.
just like their last one for
No.
the year?
Yeah, sure it's not the last one for the year.
Yeah, because that's around about their Christmas one's around about this time of year.
Oh,
Surely
shit.
40 wouldn't end it.
Wait, let me check the dick sword. Give me a second.
Yeah, please do. Can we do some fact checking on that? He was done
I'll
and
do a
moving
fat
on.
Fucking check. Let's go.
Wow.
I'm on it, bruv. I've got to find it out of the 120 discords that I'm in. Just give me a momento. 87, here we go. 87.8
Damn right. How you doing, bro?
announcements. Let's click on it. With next week's episode being the last one, if you'd like to donate something to be given away, I think that he means the last one for the year.
Yeah, I think it's the last one for the
Next
year.
week's episode being
Yeah.
the last one. Yeah, if you'd like to donate something to be given away, send me a DM with details. Sadly, other than a few humble bundle games and a couple of DayZ mouse pads I bought, I don't have anything else to give away, bearing my awesome company. Also, if you'd like to pop in as a guest during the show at any stage, also send me a DM. If you just want to send me a message to read out on the show, good or bad, do as well. You can post them here. Oh, final episode messages. Hang on, maybe. I want to go out with as
what?
much of a bang as possible. Next week's episode will just be a good old-fashioned Discord call. No time limit on the show. We'll go as long as needs be.
Oh,
I also want
no.
to clarify,
Shit.
this Discord is not closing. I still feel
Oh.
it's the best, most honest community
Oh.
around DayZ, and for that reason alone, it needs to stay open. I love all of you, most of you in brackets, and will always be in here chatting
Push it.
away. Who knows, maybe one day my passion will come
Yeah.
back.
Push him, Valor, push it. There you go.
Oh.
Keep
Yeah.
pushing.
He's
You
right.
can do it.
It's, yeah.
Big bucket of
Oh,
win to
that's
that.
sad.
That was one of the
Next
shows
week.
that
Buddy
helped
wrecked and
inspired me to do this one. That's a big bucket of win for that crew. Nah, I think
Oh.
she's wedged.
If you can't get him out, Valley, you got 2 more cards, remember?
That's it. Whoa!
Oh, I missed that one. I was looking at the dick sword.
Oh yeah. Beeping his
You're right down there, Noah.
He beeped.
All right, cheers, mate.
That's a big bucket of wind to I'll have to drop a message. That's hectic. I might even drop in on the show.
Yeah. What day would that be
Yeah.
for us, or time?
Today. So usually runs it on a Sunday, like I think it
Yeah.
runs like an hour or 2 hours before our podcast.
Yep.
Oh, before this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember because we had to get up like 5, 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that really sucks. They did some absolutely wicked stuff. Absolutely wicked stuff.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bordy's such a fucking humble chap too, man.
he is, and the poor bastard, he's too honest. He's passionate
Yeah.
too. Oh,
Oh. The
Bella,
flips
is that
too.
you?
Yeah, that's Val. I think Val was wearing the hat.
Oh, come on, Bella, you can do it, man. Nah, it's Bella. One more car, Bella. One more.
Has anyone hit anything?
Nope. I could safely stand here, not get hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's add in. Can we add in some extra points if you hit Q? Just stand there, Q. Look, he's blended in. You can't even tell.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what is going on with these guys today?
Oh, that was Noah.
They like landed it everywhere, but it's not like avoid zombie day, people. It's hit the zombie, not avoid them. Here we go.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, he's good, he's good, he's good.
Yeah. Yankon?
Wake up. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh,
He's
what a
dead.
shame.
What happened to him when he
Dead.
was in midair?
I don't know, but you know the other thing? Oh, no. He didn't get any.
He didn't even get it?
managed-
What's in the
he
water behind
managed-
you there? Near the ramp. What's that black thing? Is it a rock? Or is it cut? What is that? Oof.
Oh, he's on. Is he on?
Yeah? He's uncon, and if he can't get that car wheel like off that ledge, that means he's hit none as well. So their score would be 0-0. Yeah. Oh, push it. Go. We didn't see a thing, by the way. Yeah. only have to hit one. Or Q. You can hit Q.
Hey!
I'm just saying. You blended in there. Don't you shoot me. Don't
Who's
you
bleeding
dare.
it now, huh?
Don't make me come down there.
Hey, leave me alone.
What was that thing in the water anyway, Q?
It's a pile of bodies.
It's a pile of what? Bodies? Is it?
Yeah. Noah. I'll go.
Hey, he's coming after you. He's coming after you, Q. He's coming to get you, Q. He's after him. Now, you get another car. Sudden death. Keep driving until you hit one. No one's hit one. It's too clean. So smooth. Yep, there he goes. It really was. It was delicious to watch. Like just the little voices at the back of his head. Yeah, do it. Do it. You killed him now? Alright. Get in a car and see if you could just hit one zombie. Okay. Yeah. Oh, not even a nudge. Oh. It's gonna be a long morning, bruv. It's gonna be a long morning. I'm gonna be here for a while. I don't know, man. Yeah. I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Tell you what, if the next person doesn't hit one, I'm gonna get a car. I'm gonna go fucking do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. If the next one doesn't. Yeah, alright. Alright. Alright, be back.
The mute went rogue.
I'll show him how it's done.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, it goes. Oh,
oh.
yeah. Let's pause.
Oh,
In the sky. Oh, go push him.
Check 1 2, Mac check 1 2. I don't know what happened there. Weird.
What was it again?
oh what happened, Smiley? You don't look so good.
Testing testicles.
Ah, you want to join me in fresh
Hey,
land?
fuck off!
Car
I
A
see.
A
You be a good
Aye.
little girl. Sit down.
A
Put
A.
that little thing away. That tiny little thing. You put that little thing away.
So
That's it. That's it.
that was zombie bowling. Went down to sudden death. Cars going left, right, and everywhere. I think it's the gas. We might have to do our.
I
Might
totally
have to,
won that, by the way. Just saying.
how much you get, bruv? I saw you putt down in your white ADA.
Two humans. No, actually, one human and a few zombies in there.
You
Nobody
ran over
human,
them,
though.
did you?
Not my fault. I was in first person. If they were standing behind me and I didn't see, Not my fault.
Not my fault. True.
Fella a
Rear
shout
mirrors
to.
don't work very well
He-
in first person.
He got
just
2
saying.
in the end, he did.
Yep. It was good. It was a good little run. Good little run. Good little battle out. Alrighty. Well,
That was fun.
it always is.
That was a good time.
Plenty of thrills and spills. Don't know what happened there on that Saka, where it did the little, like it landed on the Zeds and then didn't crush it. It just fell off it. That was very strange. Strange things in DayZ. All right. So now it's time for the co-host to take over. It's where I get to sit back while the reins of the show
Oh,
get held on by Q.
it's our time to shine.
And Smiley
That's
slaps
time
the
to
horse
shine.
on the ass.
Oh, yeah.
And then puts a finger in it.
So, well, that's up to you. Saying that, I've had a whole arm in a horse when I used to look after him and breed him.
Oh,
Hey, that's what I do. I was an equine midwife,
fisting.
looking after the babies.
Now, look, okay. Shh, now.
Sure.
No smuts, speaking from you.
No smuts.
I'm going to add that to my questions list. It's going to be a full random one, but I'm really curious to see if anyone has actually,
Okay,
actually,
say yeah, but
what? Has actually fisted someone before.
No,
I just want to know.
Let's just
Sorry,
do
I'm
it.
just going to wait. Just think about the answers, and I'll come back to
Goddamn,
it.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You're all right. Need to let out. Shut it damn mouth.
I just think it out loud.
These
Sorry.
two
Just
are
think it out loud.
like brother and sister. I swear to God.
Hey, Bella.
Oh,
Before you
that
get your
Step
eyes
bruv.
and ears plagiarised by this one.
Step bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, back to the
Oh,
show.
And actually-
Hey, lured him in. Lured him in.
So, Mr. Vella, a question I like to ask everybody, because it's something that's close to my heart, is where I like to live in DayZ. Where's that place that you call home, brother?
He called you bro, by the way.
I like
Okay.
Cinestock, man. Cinestock's a good place.
Oh, Cinestock.
Oh yeah.
Nice. What is it about Cinestock that draws you in there?
Edge of the map, more hidden. Plenty of water
I
I didn't
around
even
the
know that
fish.
place existed.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good area. There's a dirt road up there that leads to like a house and a little barn, and it's like right on the edge of the map. It's really nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And, well, you're living up at City. What sort of garb do you like to wear? Do you like the old nice warmth and heat protection of the firefighter clothes, or do you like to run and gun in some nice army gear?
Autumn hunting clothes, and then an assault helmet.
Oh. And an assault helmet.
Because you like to
Nice.
assault people
That is right.
for pleasure or pain.
Well, with that, sir, you are about to be assaulted.
Bring
I
it
would
on.
like to know that. Well, actually, it's funny that you bring up the whole step bro thing, because that brings me to my weekly fetish for, little porn browsing. I came across this one because, as you know, actually, even though I watch these outlandish stuff, my favorite is still just the tip. I like watching the close-ups, It's just the tip, just like, no faces, just bits going inside bits and other bits eating bits, just that vibe. And so my question, it's totally DayZ related, by the way, just saying, boss.
I'm waiting for you to
My
bend it
question
in.
is, I want to be bent in. You should say that, boss. So, okay, this particular one is like a step bro thing, and they're gonna get caught, okay? And so they duck off. They duck off to like a corner of the room, and like, as if they're like still standing. So she just shimmies her underwear down just to underneath her butt cheeks, and then he just sort of pokes it in, just pokes. And so to hide the evidence, though, when he's finished poking, he actually comes in her underwear, and then she pulls up her underwear and pulls up her pants, and then carries on and walks out and says hi to the fam, you know? So my DayZ related question, is, where's your favorite place to stash stuff in DayZ?
That was the most extreme shit I've ever heard in this game, but it's amazing.
Holy shit! I'm impressed you bent that round.
Oh,
That was
Told you, man.
intense.
Just
I'm
like
getting better. I'm
Stick
getting
Getting
real
better.
good at this now.
Yeah.
That was a crazy story. But I like to put stuff in dry bags and just bury them wherever.
Dry
It doesn't
bags?
really matter.
Yeah, you like to use dry bags
Yeah.
and buried
Yeah.
it wherever. Do you have a preference of
Put the boom
a
booms in it.
bush that you like to bury your stash in, or?
Sometimes cut down a tree and put it where the tree is, so when the tree goes back after reset, it's hidden.
So you like that?
Yeah. Oh shit.
So when you say you like a cleared bush before you insert your stash?
No,
that what
I
you-
like a dirty bush before I insert my stash.
Oh, a dirty bush. Like a
Yes.
bush that hasn't been cleaned for a few days.
Yeah.
And it's got some extra cheese down there.
Goodness.
Is it a cheesy
Some
bush?
cheese. I love cheese.
A day old cheese? Would you eat it? Would you eat a blue cheese? Do you like a blue cheese?
This is getting intense.
Actually, that brings me on to another thing. Actually, that's like just a fun fact. So yeah, like, did you know that there's like blue vaginas? Like, there's some that have it's something to do with the blood flow on that. So they look like they're bruised. There's like blue vaginas out there. Have you ever had one? Have you ever seen one in real life?
Our blue friend here's getting a little offended.
Sorry, I didn't call you a blue vagina, Noah. I'm saying that there literally
although-
are vaginas
I
out
think
there.
she did, Noah. I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah, no, and fun fact, I mean, I haven't personally seen it, but I do have an IRL friend who, when it's that time of the month, hers goes like that, goes like blue, and like it's bruised. And then I was watching some porn a few weeks ago, and they call them something. They call them like, what's those, what do they call them, like an octopus or something? Like blue ringed octopus or blue, I think that's what they call them because it's like a blue ring, you know? Your ring's blue. Anyway, so it's a
She
yeah.
didn't say
And
a
then there's
6 foot
actually
blue
a whole
vajayjay.
pile of porn on blue vaginas.
That's
That's
why he likes
interesting.
a
It's
little
like
blue waffle, eh?
You gotta
a
stop.
waffle.
You gotta
I
stop
don't mind
adventuring,
having a little
bruv.
look at a waffle.
You gotta stop adventuring,
I
bruv.
wouldn't-
You're
I don't
going in a
like-
rabbit hole too deep.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, look, it's actually not my fault anymore. It's the algorithm of Pornhub now. I
You
log
broke
in there
it.
and goes, oh, here
Yeah,
she
you
is.
broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
well,
it takes me to the other side.
since you're
where I
diamond
shouldn't
member of
be.
Pornhub, that's what happens. They're like, oh, welcome back, Smiley. Here's your usual fucking live cam girl and your usual shit. What are we
Yeah,
talking about
I have to
on the
get-
podcast this week? Here's some information.
Well, to be honest, it's got to that point where someone sent me, I have a, I don't mind sharing a bit of porn amongst friends, and a friend,
You're
shared
passing
me a
around
porn list, and they're
magazines.
like, what? Yeah, yeah, we really are.
Yeah.
There's a like a handful of us, and we actually share around. Like, have you seen this one? You know, and it was one that a friend sent, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Diana. I like her shit. Like, and I went, oh my God,
shit.
I've watched too
Oh,
much.
yeah,
I
that's
actually
it.
know. I
Yep.
knew this chick just by watching her stuff, and I'm like, that's yeah. I've actually
Yep.
starting to know them.
When you start to know that, it's like dance music at the clubs. When you start knowing the song titles and the artists, that's like, yep, you're a little too involved in the techno industry.
Yeah,
Yeah, bruv.
I got it there too. Yeah, too.
You need a child lock on your computer.
That's why I use my phone.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a Yeah, I use my phone because PC,
Oh,
you're opening up a gate to
Josie.
just to all sorts of feels.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Oh,
It was like
shit.
that, I actually knew. I know that body, and I know that style. Like it's like you're looking at an artist's work, like looking at a Picasso and knowing it's a Picasso. I went, I know this. I know this one. Looked at the name and I went, yep, it's fucking Diana. Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana, eh? Hectic. What about you, Noah? Do you want to ask a question? You can ask it in
Hey,
chat
would
if
you
you
like to
want.
ask a question?
I know you don't want to bring it out into the public, even though we heard you last night, clear as day, and I'm putting it on TikTok. Anyway, that's a different story. Compilation.
Did you?
Yeah, big dive.
I want to check it out.
One day, TPP will become Smiley's porn intervention. 100%. 100%. Well, it sort of is. It's trying to get her to... She gets it out, and then she has to think about it later when she watches it.
It's a nice hobby to have. I think everyone should have a hobby or an interest. It's
Noah,
healthy.
there is no way that people share porn with their friends. Yep.
What are
Well,
you
but
talking about? Of course there is.
it's an old habit for when it used to be magazine. I feel that
And it's a mixture of
enables
girls and
the
boys.
addiction.
It's not,
It
yeah, it's
does.
a mixture of girls and
does.
boys. Is it? Yeah, there's a few of us. There was this one that I'll tell you what, it got spread around to like heaps. Probably I don't
Went
know.
viral?
Some of them in it. It went viral in the DayZ community. It was the massage guy, and now even like, there was this creepy massage dude, and he would like say, "Just relax. You want this. You want this. Just relax." And now it even comes up with games and stuff. Sometimes they go, like someone goes uncon, you go, "Just relax. You want this." You want this.
That's where that
Yeah,
comes from.
yeah, that's where that comes from. Yeah, from that porn.
Sanders says,
And,
no, he just made us all feel weird for sharing porn. Joking, haha. On it says, it's why WhatsApp groups were invented. Standard friend
go.
protocol, I thought. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I only get weird stuff from the brother-in-law. That's what I get. That's all his chat is. We don't talk. I just get weird shit from him. All the time.
Like weird porn stuff.
Yeah, well, just weird stuff. Like shit that I go, you're fucking broken. He's sort of like, is another bruv.
Is he?
Yeah.
Single?
No.
Wait, is he?
No. You want to be a peasant family, do you?
Oh yeah, okay, I'll be a peasant family. We'll actually be bros in real life.
That's it. If your friends aren't sharing porn, are they really friends? Says 303 Gamer. You can't see this in the chat
Yeah,
because
see?
porn's getting flagged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why a lot of these things that I'm reading out is getting flagged because porn's getting
Don't
picked
you.
up. In this,
Don't you dare.
love the licky pop.
Ugh.
All right.
God damn, that's the hottest thing they put in DayZ.
Now I get to sit down and debrief the owner. Get a little one-on-one action. No, calm down. Calm yourself. Calm.
Deep breaths, Noah.
That's it.
Yeah, you can't kill anyone down. No.
If you did your homework, you would know the question that unleashes the fire. I put it in the homework. So, Mr. Valor, we get to sit down and do our one-on-one now. I hope you're armed to the teeth, because when the question hits, they will be killing you. So, you now have the advantage. Break their legs. Definitely break their legs. So, what do you got? Traps. All right. So, Valor not only a server owner, but he's a content creator too. TikTok, I believe, is your home or your choice. Loves his TikTok. He jumped into the rabbit hole and
Yes, sir.
and now he can never get out. Well, first of all, let's talk about yourself. First of all, how old are you, and what do you do in the outside world?
I'm 27, and I work at a lumber yard, and I'm a forklift driver.
Oh, nice, man after my own heart. I'm also work at a lumber yard, and I'm a forklift driver myself. What's your tonnage?
Really? Hell yeah.
What's your tonnage on your forklift? And what do you call it?
It's a yell, and it's a piece of shit.
Yep.
Just even a skid of concrete block, it'll start tipping over.
Yep. Do you have a pet name for it?
Junk.
Mine's an adapter lift combi.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a 3-tonner, and it's called Betsy. I call her Betsy. Because if you don't be nice to her, she'll fucking not work for you.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
Yeah, good old Betsy. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, so moving on to DayZ. What's the name of your service? And just give us a description and, what are they about?
Both my servers are called Excursion Fall.
Yep.
As a dino server, we have dinosaurs on it. It's a 30 slot with very good server specs,
Ooh.
so they're very stable. I only have a few mods. I have a vehicle mod that has 30 plus vehicles, but they're not obviously all in the server at once.
Ooh, that's hectic.
Got the dinosaur mods,
What's the dinosaur mods like?
but they only spawn at military, and they can definitely tap you. We got Triceratops that you can hear them coming at you. They're just stomping. It's really loud. We got T-Rexes that'll one-tap you. And we got little baby dinosaurs that will bite your ankles.
And what are they, like, proper size, like scale-wise? Like, we're talking, a T-Rex standing, nearly 3 stories high?
No, they're not that big, man, but they're big. The Triceratops is probably the bigger one.
Shit. And,
They're very vicious, man.
how do you blend that into the server? How does it... I'm a very big person on, like, lore and things like that, so... How do you...
We actually...
Yeah, how do you put that into a server dynamics?
We actually run an island map, and it's like Amazon rainforest.
Yep.
So it blends in fairly
Yep,
well.
yep. I can see
You know,
that.
you're
Like a
running
Lost
through the
Island.
jungles, and then you run it. Yep, you run into a group of raptors in the woods, and you turn around and run for your life. Because there isn't just one; they run in packs. They got little babies.
Jesus Christ. That's hectic.
Yeah.
That is hectic. So, what was
Some
the
of them
inspiration
can take
for
a whole AK mag.
taking... So, not only are they big, scary, and running packs, they're hard to kill.
Yes, exactly, for sure.
Shit. What was your inspiration for creating the server?
So I just got a PC like maybe 5-6 months ago, and the first thing I wanted to do was, check out the different servers, because on console, we got 2 maps. On PC, there's like 30-40 maps, and it's just new stuff every day. And I saw the dinosaur mod on TikTok, and I was like, what's this? So I went and joined the server and played it for a couple hours, died to the dinosaurs like 10 times, and I was like, I'm gonna make one of those.
That's it. I'm in. Sold.
Yeah, it's different, man. But we have zombies still in the game too, and the dinosaurs and the zombies will actually fight each other.
Well, they'll punch on together.
Huh?
They'll verse each other. Like if a zombie comes in contact with a... So you could lead a dino into a
they
pack
can-
of zombies
they
and they'll
can
just
attack
munch
each
each other.
Yeah, they can fight each other.
Oh, I'm in.
Damn.
So if you get an egg, you could technically pit them together.
Ooh, I haven't actually tried that. That would be terrifying.
I don't know.
Oh, so
Hey,
you
buddy,
can have
here's a
Pokemon
T-Rex.
battles with dinos.
Yep, Dino Pokemon battles. Hey? No inspiration on PC. Straight out with the egg. Yeah, that's it. We could do the ultimate.
amazing,
You
man.
could do the ultimate fight off. You could do the Triceratops versus the T-Rex. The battle of the big ones. I want to see it. I want to see it
It's
on.
amazing, man. It's different.
It would
It's
be. It
very
would be
different.
pretty cool. I've seen quite a lot of the mods that come out on PC. I admin Hydra PC, and they do quite a lot of the mods. They do Winter Chinaris. He's got drugs. He's got all sorts of shit, and you know, it's just amazing how creative the community is and how how they've expanded off this simple little DayZ game versus zombies, and now, you know, as we said before, it's a sandbox and it's built off. The dinos come from Ark, and that's where that relationship comes into DayZ, and it's absolutely hectic to see.
It's amazing, man. Just like there's so many different mods, dude. Anything you can think of, it's a high possibility you can get it.
100%. And you know what? The best thing is a lot of the mods that have started on PC are starting to trickle through onto console. Like we got the unlimited sprint. We got the new skyboxes. When we'll be able to change that sort of stuff. You know, we've had so many advances come off PC onto console. The coding itself, like we never would have had the only up servers without PC. So the appreciation for the mods and the actual PC servers is phenomenal from myself for just the advancement they go through, and how they can kick the devs butt in the gear of what's good for the game.
It's amazing. It's slowly getting better and better. Hopefully they do let Namalsk or Deer Isle or something come to console at some point.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's miles off. I think it's, as we say, Winter Chinaris, winter maps. If that hits, that I think suffice for the next, because then we don't just get one map, we get two. Because we get Livonia and Chinaris and winter versions. That'd be, absolutely hectic. How long's the server's been up for?
Been going about a month and a half, so we're new.
Oh, you're in your baby
Building a
period?
community.
Yeah, in your baby period.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Takes about 3 months to kick off a server before you can actually see any, understandable results if it's good or not.
I have a steady few players who play both,
Yeah, nice.
which is nice.
It is.
Yeah, it's all right.
What got you interested in DayZ?
Watching Frankie forever ago, man, whenever I was a kid. Just watching him, man, it was amazing.
Well, I guess that leads into our next question, which is who would you like to meet out of the DayZ community and why? Guess Frankie?
Nah, Sarah Moore. Sarah Moore is who I would want to meet, man.
Yeah, how come?
That dude he's just crazy, dude. His play style,
I love Sarah Moore.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
good.
his play style, I just feel like teaming up with him a time or two would be fun. It wouldn't be boring. It would be amazing.
Yeah, he definitely.
He's a really good DayZ
his,
player.
Like, little Sarah Moore character is so cool. Just the way he talks and his voice and everything. Actually, it was one of those ones that, like, one time he actually put a camera on when I was expecting to look up.
I think your head's up. Headset's up.
Sorry, it's actually because I'm in the kitchen making a cup of tea. Sorry about that.
You're good.
I'll go mute again.
No,
I'm
no.
just listening. Yeah.
No, you're right. But you're right. He does have a way that he controls his stream, and how he plays his character.
He loves the game is what it is, man. He really loves DayZ.
Yeah. And it's good to see
He
that
makes
passion.
the best of it every life.
I think sometimes that's the passion that inspires. When you get someone like that and fuels it and tells a good story and runs a good game, you're like, you know what? I want to get in there and feel that. I want to get in there and have a crack.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, Ben Fruit's another one. I've got all them.
That guy's cool too.
Yeah, he's good. Him, Gecko Fish is another one. Just chill ways to, what do you call it, to stream and to play DayZ. So what about in some of the issues or problems you've faced, being a owner of a server? And what are some of the good stuff that you've noticed, being a server owner?
Thankfully, no issues yet.
Yep.
Because I don't go through Nitrado, I go through a GTX, and it's a very good server host, so I haven't had any issues yet.
Yep.
And the good
spoiled for
is
choice.
Just seeing a few people, yeah. Seeing a few players get on here and there and join my Discord and stuff, and be ready for the next update or what's going to be put in, because we're constantly adding stuff in and tweaking stuff, trying to get the servers perfectly right to build a pop and a community.
Yep. Selecting the right mods and making sure that it runs nice and smooth. 100%.
Yep, no crashes, nothing like that. It hasn't been too bad yet.
But that's good. Yeah, it's been, practically, problem free. That's the experience you sort of want. That's what you want to, obtain, especially as a server owner.
Yeah, for sure, man. And plus the admin tools on there, if there's issues, you can spectate a player, make sure they're not cheating, go invisible and follow them around.
Oh, you get the full stalk on, do you?
Shouldn't
have the full.
Yeah, you can give yourself God mode.
Walking behind them, sniffing the air.
Yeah, you can make them vomit. You can smite them.
You can smite them, just instantly kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't think I could be trusted with that power.
I swear, man.
So how many hours do you spend a week involved in the game, playing with the server, coding?
Goodness, man. If I'm not at work and I'm not hanging out with my girlfriend, then I'm definitely coding or playing with the people that watch my stream and stuff, man.
Yep. And get into it. Very nice.
Yeah.
So how many hours do you have on DayZ, would you say?
Oh, goodness. Let me look real quick.
Ooh. So a lot of people don't like to confess their hours. Sometimes it's the realization you spend a little bit too much time gaming and not enough time real life. And thank God COVID came, because it gave us an excuse to hide it.
About 150 days.
Oh, nice.
150 days, and then plus PC hours, probably like 20, 30 days.
Yep, nice. So a good half-yearly effort.
Oh, yeah, man, a lot. I love DayZ. It's all I play.
100%. 100%. All right. So, brings us to our very last question is,
Wait, I've got to get a gun when I...
quick rubber.
Gun to you.
Our last question slightly changes now, because it's a lot easier just to say, what do you do to a geared player? Fire away.
Break their leg.
No, you just fucking kill him. Kill him. Hey, that was me, Q. That was me.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad
No,
shot.
that was me. And you fucking shot me in the... Well done, sir. Well done. Did you take a ball out one go?
Yeah, I blew him up.
Hats off to you, sir. You dominate the pillar.
Yes, sir, man.
I appreciate you coming out to the podcast.
I appreciate you having me again, buddy. I had fun.
It's always a good laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our podcast done and dusted for another week. We'd like to thank all our new people coming out. A couple of new follows. Welcome to our podcast. We'd like to thank our guests and for coming out. Mr. Valor, you can catch him on TikTok. You can also catch his servers on the PC. It's a very interesting progress going from one side to the other of Xbox. Our format, I think, is a good way it works. I like your feedback on the format, the group discussions at the start, and then followed by the one-on-ones at the end. But ladies and gentlemen, that's our podcast done and dusted for another week.